Almost every day in China, I get comments saying that I look like a cow with my nose ring. And no hate, I love cows. These ones were my only neighbors growing up. This is part 4 of why I quit veganism after moving to China. But why was I vegan in the first place? The final reason, and the hardest one to let go of, was for the animals. When I was vegan and also a huge perfectionist, I couldn't stop thinking about hypocrisy. How could I love cows but still eat them? If I couldn't watch an animal being killed, did I deserve to eat it? How could I eat a cow but not a dog, a leg but not a foot? I watch the documentaries. I have seen what happens in slaughterhouses in the West, and that is despite the strict rules and regulations that we have about animal welfare. And given some of the ways that I have seen animals being treated in Asia and the lack of animal welfare laws here, I can't even imagine what goes on behind closed doors. But I eat meat now. And whether that makes me hypocritical or open-minded, I am dealing with the guilt by challenging myself to look, to learn, to understand. Recently, I even went to an eel processing factory in China. And honestly, it wasn't as bad as I imagined. And one thing I love about China is that people know what they're eating and they do not waste a single part. There's no separation in language or in packaging. In the West, we have separate words for the food and the animal: beef, cow, pork, pig. Meat is packaged and processed, and it often looks nothing like the animal that it comes from. In China, you know what you're eating: bones, feet, heads, often even on the same plate. It's honest. And based on the conversations I've been having, I've found a completely different way of thinking about ethics. A lot of my comments referenced a wild Buddhist monk called Qigong. Although it's not common Buddhist practice, Qigong was known for saying 酒肉穿肠过 佛祖心中留. So justifying eating meat as long as it is done with gratitude and without waste. And in general, most of my comments from Chinese followers, they don't reject animal ethics, but redefine them. They don't say killing is fine. They say if an animal must die, then don't torture it, don't waste it, and make sure it is cooked well. That is honoring its sacrifice. But this is the question that I'm still sitting with. So this comment, it says, eat only what you need. So how much is that? And I'm not preaching. I didn't gain 20 kilograms after coming to China by eating only what I need. But it does make me think, how much is enough? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. In my next video, I'll be sharing something that I've never actually shared online before. The real reason why I quit veganism and how I went about it. I'll see you in the next one. 酒肉穿肠过 酒肉穿肠过